Hello Cobras, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD. I'm TryclydeTamer, already having to do another failed take re-record because of the video file suddenly not wanting to appear. Last time we came here to the Faron Woods of the Twilight Realm, and with my broken voice we shall be continuing with all these Twilight shadow enemies, shadow Decumbabas, and these shadow insects that we are tasked with getting. This episode marks the return, even after the failed take, of the Let's Playing hat. I don't know the last time I wore it. Maybe I worn it in like Sonic Link or something, but I feel like I haven't worn it at all during Undertale, which is still an ongoing thing. I'm recording more of this now than I am of Undertale because I still have the 3 episodes of the Genocide run, which is up to episode 28, which I still need to finish editing. No excuse to not do so. Oh no, that thing's stuck under there, even though there's a very obvious way so I can dig through. I just want to bash my head through the gate, but it's not happening. Forest Temple path that way, you know. But before we do too much, seems that we have some splotches here at Koro's shop. The Koro scanner leaker thing, or whatever. A bargain linker. Give me some hearts that I don't need, and in between the spots that we talked from, the fire and the stump of sitting, is a wonderful blue rupee. Getting some more digging going on. All these hearts I do not need. I'll pick up this one because I like the one on the left. The way it was shimmering and shining in my face or something. I like doing run detect at these because you hit it on the ascent and the descent. And I said things like that with that particular articulation while doing that in the field take. Looks like we can get in there. I do want to kind of do this faster and try not to jump down to that, but it didn't happen in the field take, even though I mentioned that it could potentially happen. We're not going to go the way down, we're just going to jump right down. And here's the Xenoblade items, but Midna also desperately wants to talk. Well, spirit in here too. The spirit being Koro. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. There they are, it's 2 of them. I'm going to take care of them so very easily with my newly found attack. But I didn't really do it because I'm running into the wall. They're gravitating towards me. What? They just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. Alright, gonna grab them. They're kinda gravitating to me. Talk to you again. Are there more of those bugs outside? Oh, maybe I should just lay low for a while. And as we remember, I was trying to do a little bit of something. Let's try. Boom. Trying to see if I can talk. Yeah, there you go. Talk to it while it's a thing. Yeah. I'm degrading you to an it. Not like it matters. Or he matters. You don't matter whatsoever. Let's get me some things I don't need. A rupee, which is kind of helpful. Always helps to have a little bit of extra coin. Let it be known that if this recording fails, which you wouldn't be hearing it unless I decide to upload the failed audio only for the couple attempts of this episode. Hopefully this is the only other attempt, and I can get things moving along swimmingly. We're all done for there for now. Yeah, 4 there for now. And we're going to be digging through the other side of the wall, go into a parallel dimension, complete this game in only half an A press. Now that would be an impossible feat. Or maybe you could do it with remapping your controller to certain buttons so that you don't have to press the A button. But that would be cheating. I mean, yeah, a lot of the times you can press ZR instead of the A button. And it's weird going into this path, taking down the shadow keys. Why not Twilight or Twilight enemy names instead of Shadow? I don't know. We must continue along. I don't need to kill these things, but I feel obligated to do so in their less attractive states, or whatever. Yes, less attractive states of Florida. I'm going to continue through this path and run into you and take it down like that, and not take down the keys because they are strategically moving out of the way. Hey, there's a part that I finally need floating all the way down to me. Link was looking up at it like, yep, I need it, woof woof. And it's weird how it seems to be brighter than normally going through the cave, because you'd think that would be much darker with it being the Twilight Realm, but it has to add that little bit of hue. Hugh Hefner, Hugh Jackman, I don't know, one of those types of hues. Or maybe the Hugh in Jimmy Neutron, the ultimate Hugh. I think I might watch that show after finishing SpongeBob. I'm part of the way through season 7, even though I haven't gone too far. I feel like I need to take a drink. Let's look at this cutscene, look at all this poison fog while I take a sippy sip. Alright, so we're moving along now. Trying to replace my stuff. I'm going to pause my game so I can make sure that my napkin is under water, because I do have it sitting on my computer instead of on my desk, so you don't hear the drippy drops of the water. Whatever shall we do here? Well, obviously we just go straight through. Nope, that's not the way we do things. I'm just gonna hop off us at the last second, call us an idiot from afar, or from really dang close. Eehee! I knew it! Danny who? From the look of it, I don't think we're gonna get through there too easily, or here. So what now? Well, it seems like there's a flower trail to get a Korok with, but before we do too much with that, we do have a Shadow Bug. You don't want to forget about it, even though there is an easy way back that I'll try to remember to show. Let's get ready to follow this flower trail for a very complicated Korok over this poison bog. Get ready to do some wonderful jumping like this. But then we go higher up. And there was meaning to all this stuff. Good thing it's laid out this way. And if the poison bug was there without all this stuff being as it is, it would be impossible unless you wanted to somehow get bombs early in the game. Spoilers, bombs in the Zelda game. You do bomb jumping, even though it's not really a thing in this game, unless it is. Not quite with the magnitude as it is in Oot and MM though. Here we go with this. After checking those couple guys right there, watch out for the Shadow Deck and Bothers, and always check your map, keeping my mini-map around. At least we don't have any crumbling tree stuff to worry about, but we do have enemies trying to crumble me into their mouth. And here comes the Swinging Blade Scythe. I still can't remember the exact name of this. Probably just Swinging Blade. Pendulum. With this, like, specific name. Guillotine, even though it's more than down swinging thing. Why am I messing up my articles so much, even though it was more of a thing in the field take? I say N for consonant words and then A for vowel words. That's an awesome way of doing things. Haha, that's an example. Or example. But because I'm just like, example. I can explain. Oh, I was trying to be cool, but you guys aren't letting me to allow the stuff. Yes. Words otherwise with T2, letting me to allow the stuff. And I believe the way you wanted to take if you want to go back would be this way. I'm not going to contend with what your desires are, Midna. I'm going to go back here so I can get the last bugs in the very phallic shaped with the white testicular torsion appearance of the remaining shadow insects. Which, at least it's not as many as there are in the old versions of the game. It would be like 15 or 16, I think. So there's a few less, even though you still pretty much go along the path. Just a little bit less attacking for you to do. Makes it a little bit more simplified. And remember, take down all three without leaving one around, to avoid any screeching. It's kind of weird, haven't really seen this odd looking bridge-like structure here. Why is a bridge facing upward? That seems out of place. I'm sure it's nothing. But yeah, you can take down one Shadow Beast and then focus on the other two to make it kind of easier on yourself unless they're conveniently around. Drink that lantern oil and be glowing from all the time and drink the blood of my enemies. But no, there's no blood and no enemies. Not at this point. But when we get to this point, there's another Shadow Deck above it that we must decimate. And it feels like this chest wasn't there before. Get to see urinated upon Rupee, because you'd think I would have killed enemies on both ends. Unless I took down this one and went the other way and we practice and didn't notice either way. But yeah, not like it's too bad to skip past 10 rupees. But it's always nice to have around. And this Xenoblade item is a monkey. Guarded, but not guarded by the last two shadow insects. Look at that peachy buck. Peachy buck, peachy butt, more like eek eek help. Yeah, because we can talk to animals. And then this final one that we must get down. Am I going to get it in the cutscene? Yeah, it's happening. Glowy blue-eyed beast I am. Looking away, come on. It's only proper politeness to look in the eye. Someone helped me? You and your fidget spinner looking face. Look at that peachy buck. Boy, looking for me. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary, funny monsters everywhere. Those funny village kids got funnily led through the woods for some funny reason. The whole funny forest is so weird now. So funnily weird now. So what's funnily happened? Trying to replace funny with a different FU word. Frank Underwood. Reusing jokes. It's more organic as it was in the failed tape. But anyway, the vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area, even though I'm doing this again, and it's a normal narrator, not Farron. Yay, things are normal. Get rid of all the black splotches. Kind of reminds me of Super Paper Mario. But this is a game that came out a little bit before, as weird as it may feel. But it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about a world of light, anyway? Everything except lightness, or something. See you later. Don't have to do the even though I did right there, but be weird to do the cackly voice. But anyway, the liquid is a splashing. Been playing Splatoon and I started a salmon run today and people were saying it's fun and dang it is. When people actually contribute to the team instead of just sitting around. It's like, I'm calling for help, why don't you come help me? Anyway, we got a swirly Gygus lemur dude clutching onto his hamster ball. My name is Pharaon. My text is very slow, so I'm just going to skip things through. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. Oh, brave youth. How uncouth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign, and I saw the sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. Oh, I shall. Look at those boots, those pants, that tunic, that cap. Ooh! The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Kind of a redundant way of saying things. Your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Boom, bada, bing. Epic zooms. Kinda getting motion sickness the way the camera is. Brave Link. Oh, so I'm plus attack minus speed. Why not adamant? A dark power rests in the temple, deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light left it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath the mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. And those were his last words he ever stated. R.I.P. Christopher Walken-ish sounding dude, but not quite. I have a wonderful hand. I'm going to put salt and pepper on it and eat it. Maybe just pepper, because I'm trying to cut salt out of my diet. This feels like such an easy thing to do for stuff. Alright, how far am I into this? About 13 minutes, maybe a little bit less. Well, you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why he turned into that beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them. Totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity, right? So what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look. Don't say those words. You want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero, or meh for short. See you later. Going back into me instead of through the water of greatness. I don't need to catch any more Oron catfish because, for one, we're in Pharaon, even though you can catch Oron catfish. I see you swerving around wherever you are. Yeah, the more squiggly one instead of the normal green eel. I think those are the only two you can get as of this point in the game. Crazy, like completing your Fishopedia at this point, or fish journal, whatever it's called. And Midna also desperately wants to talk to me. Now then, it's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. You probably already know this, but swing your sword with B and raise your shield with ZL. I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me when you use those, okay? Well, I already killed an enemy. I can pick this up instead of just swinging my sword in a very specific way, nondescript. But yeah, we have the metal shield now, even though Link's more used to wooden stuff. We got a wooden shield, but it's not good enough because of the etching that is like inky or whatever. Or maybe it's still wood carving or burning. Maybe I should not try to jump attack Decabaldos. It's not like I need to kill them a specific way to get nuts or sticks, because you only get seeds out of them. You gotta find a middle ground. I mean, yeah, there's Deca seeds that you use with the slingshot and oot. But, it's not quite a concern here. Come on, we're an adult. Why do we have to stoop to the level of a slingshot? Oh well. And things are still canonical from the Twilight Realm in that without a key you cannot proceed. So let's go ahead and read the sign again. Forest Stumble Path that way, Koro the other way. Trying to find me some hearts. We're not in the hero mode because things would be mirrored if so. And I know that I'm playing on the normal mode because I've started this in normal mode and it'll be ending in the normal mode. Purposefully stuttering. I could like these things again, but you'll just be burning around. You have to look into the flame. I just want to swing my flame blade, but I don't have one, so I'll just go kachuki like that. Keep things a little nice and stuff, with your glowing face. Huh? So, it's your doing again. You seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kinda different, so I got thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now. I got kinda scared and closed off the path to the temple. But, you guy, you wanna get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it, so here you go. It's my hand. Grab it. Shake my hand. A wonderful, friendly handshake. Gotta float the key with magnesis. Link is a magician. It opens the gate to Faron Woods. Kind of, not a specific key, kind of feels the same as the one we got before to get on the way to the forest temple. But anyway, oh yeah, the ones on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. Looks like his closed eyes are the same as his eyebrows. Very confusing. You're definitely going to need to use your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. Yep, that bird is definitely clipping through your neck. Thanks a lot, guy. Here you go. And it is actually a new bottle for you to have around. And it's essential for lighting your lantern when filled with lantern oil, of course. So that's 2 bottles right there. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using the lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay, guy? Well, there's no need to be mincing words here. Sure, I'm gonna use this lantern in the day. What else could go wrong with it? It's not like I'm sore for money, even though I did just spend 100 rupees out of my 156 that I had, making there be 56 left. Haha, my lantern went away while I was doing that thing. Speedrunning tactics, unless, even though you don't really need to have your lantern out in the first place. Oh, keep it lit in here like the torches. The torches lit. Boom. Assuming that a lot in the field take. There's rupees back that way, but it's just a green one. I don't need it. I'm really random guy 56 indeed, in my old persona. And it made me think of my last official LP on that channel, which was Pikmin 2, even though I was trying to do Pet Dogs too, but that didn't turn out. Only put up 1 episode, then we recorded, Tyler and I, back when, an episode 2, but never did anything with that. Maybe it could be a thing that happens here on TryclydeTamer. It's like I'm starting up the channel again. I mean, reminiscing back to Ocarina of Time, which was my 2nd LP on here, which did definitely have a lot of cool commentators then. Yay, I'm wasting time going where I don't need to go, but just reminiscing to a time long lost. And of course, wearing my LPing hat, which I'm pretty sure I said at the start of this episode. Getting confused with what I did here and in my fail take. Having my lantern around is going to help me with the darkness in more ways than you think. Walking in place for a second as we get into this cutscene. We could skip it, but we can't skip it. Very skillful the way you got it hooked to the stick that you're carrying. Hope it doesn't burn. It's like some lost woods or something here. Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot, while you were staring off in the dreamland, your lantern got stolen. Well, it seems to be quite a nightmare in dreamland. Hello, jumpy monkey. Go jump into the poison fog and suffocate. Or maybe, I just wanted to say you're like a Passimian, but that's a grass type, and then there's Oranguru, which is psychic type, which I guess is super effective on poison. I mean, I guess I know. Yeah, I guess I know that much. Anyway. You gotta follow the monkey around, not like it's too difficult, just stay within the AoE because it takes a second for her to shake it around more than she needs to. Why don't you just like wave it around like a sword while you're swinging stuff to keep things efficient? But no, that's not how things work. Maybe I can be skillful and bring out my slingshot. I didn't even realize that I didn't have things equipped around. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's just milk. Might have been going curdly anyway, so it's probably more cheese than anything. That Ordon goat cheese. Disgusting. Casually sheathe my sword when I'm done. Come on, you're trying to lead me one way, but you're obviously going to be going the next way. Come on, monkey. I know you have a few screws up in your head loose with that flower on the side of your head, the way it be. Oh, is there an enemy there? Whoa, why did so many rupees drop out of one little clump of grass? Like I even didn't finish it off. But none out of that. I don't know, balancing things out, I guess. Let's look around. Yeah, I need to use my slingshot for an enemy right in front of me. I was kind of getting slowed down there. I thought I was going to have to replace some stuff. It would be another jump cut, even though there was a jump cut last episode, which the episode turned out well, and I made sure that I copied it over. My strategy is record the episode, make sure it is recording. I mean, yeah, I know my Audacity's going unless it stops responding, but I should probably keep up the recording screen to make sure that my recording stays. I'm going to shoot you with that, and then I'm going to do a normal side swipe, even though it's more diagonal. Be careful here, because she's doing more than she needs to. Come on, Samba the monkey, Samba de amigo. Ooh, I'm always apprehensive that even a tiny bit of stuff is going to be problematic, and she'll be good right there. Oh, never freaking mind. It's going to bring me all the way back to the start, is it now? Yes, it is. Give me a minute. Secret chest up there. I probably could have gotten it at some point if I were to drop down, but it's not so much of a concern at this point. Lesson learned. Slow and steady wins the race, even though it's not really applicable here because it's like you're trying to abuse the game's stuff, like to where a threat is at a certain level. Why not just hold your breath? Or maybe it enters your eyes. It's like some kind of mustard gas. Purple mustard. It's like Dijon mustard or something. Come on, monkey, you're fine to go through. You don't need to do that. Maybe you just want to clear up the harmless fog up here for me. Or to get whatever use out of my lantern you can. And it seems to be empty. Oh well, marvel in the beauty. Gotta destroy my lantern, put it out of its misery. But no, that's not how you do things. You just pick it up and try to scrounge it for as much as you can. You got the lantern back. You ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. I thought Mindy was gonna... Midna was gonna say something. Or if you're ever gonna be winch-tastic to me, I'm gonna degrade you to a Mindy. Even though there was Mindy voiced by Scarlett Johansson in the SpongeBob movie. And as Patrick says, you're hot! Don't want to call fish people too hot, even though side on and a lot more sided, like Poseidon. But let's not do too much of that. Like, why did I not mention Mifa? Probably because she was like 15 or so, but she's like 115 now. Well, I mean, yeah, Zora's and they're aging. But anyway, this is a different game. This is Trill's shop here in Twilight Princess, and not Beetle's shop in Breath of the Wild, even though he's in a lot of games. Hey, I've been waiting. Welcome. He's not going to call me a cheapskate. I thought he did, like, at a certain point. I think, this being the alternate universe that we're doing, there's, like, no need for stuff. And speaking of no need, let's see how strategic I can be. I'll put my slingshot up there. Nope, it's just gonna switch things around. We're gonna get more items eventually. I just lack my lantern being on Y, so I can do some side swiping. Just gonna fill it up normally without having to worry about my bottle. Then I'm going to put it away. I do have an empty bottle, but it's just nice to have around in case of stuff. It costs 30 rupees, but I'll be a generous young man and give you 50, because I'm going to copy over the save anyway, provided things go well. We are still recording. Hope it actually processes into a file. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Come back something. Hey. Well, I did be nicely generous enough in the failed take. Where is the normal file? Like, where is it? It's right here in my fingertips. Not exactly there. I mean, yeah, maybe memories of it. The smudges of my Pro Controller. Huh. That's a weird cat over there. I'm not a fan of cats, I'm just a fan of snaky snakes that we take down, even though it's definitely not a snake that we killed. It was a Dekubaba! Oh well, golden wolf. Must be nothing. Let's just skid our way around. Enemy music for the Dekubaba. But it's like it's for this golden wolf here. Stab it at the last second like Peter on the evil wolf in Narnia. Even though it's a PG movie. Gotta clean your blood of the blade. Or blade of the blood. Switch things around. I made that same mistake in the failed take. Wonderful transition. Hello, Stalfos looking thing with a shield of moss, of mauve and moss that I used in the title back in Pokemon Mega Ruby. We're gonna fight you and gotta do a super powerful jump attack. But denied. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. What, I'm not courageous enough for you? You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. Breathe them into me with wonderful echoing in this ethereal dimension. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, ZL target, press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end the breath is before you, you will see finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now, try it on me. And we go ka-ching. Kind of more fun to feel that in the Wii version. I do a normal swipe and just do a spin attack, a little bit easier to do quick spins with my metallic sword, even though Link's used to wood. And then that's how we do the ending blow right there, or finishing strike, however you want to call it. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. Wonderful! Put the pedestal in the sword, like I said in the failed take, switching the words around, you know? You learned the first hidden skill, the ending blow. When you fell a flow, lock on with ZL and deliver a final blow with A. Flow and ebb, even though it's Kramen. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. And that's only the first. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. At least it's not divine beast, haha. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. Okay. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. Winter is coming. Feels like it was going there at some point. Almost 29 minutes into this, with a little bit of editing I had to do, so maybe just a little bit past 27 minutes. So let's give this new ability a test drive on these oh-so-helpless bokoblins. Get ready for a spin attack. I was trying to be cool and do 2 at once, so I guess I could be like that. But yep, that's how we do the ending blow, just do a powerful attack like that so you can easily knock it down, and then you do that, and then you hear the victory music and you can do a victory pose, but sometimes it doesn't really happen. It's just a weird timing, like when you press A when your sword is out and Link does a cool little pose to put it away, and when you're playing on the Wii, you want to sheathe your Wii remote behind you. But alas, that is not the case, at least not for now, until we actually pull that type of thing off. Anyway, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, as we back away from this creepy spider web leading into the Forest Temple that we'll be starting next time. Don't toast yourself, kind of a roundabout way of saying things. I'm just going to look down at my shadow in shame before we start the Forest Temple next time. Goodbye.